Hey guys, this is the Card Collector, and I hope you guys are having a good day. Today we are going through all the information about grading. I hear all the time that, oh, don't get this company, don't do this company because it will bring down the value. So I have almost every grading company that grades cards right in this stack. So before you guys grade, think about it, and I'm just going to throw up some disclaimers here. First is, you should always only get your cards graded if it will increase the value or make the sale of the value card or of the cards easier. Yes, that's 100% right. I've seen so many people grade random stuff like this. That probably cost them $10. It's probably a card I would sell for $3. Go out, get your McDavids, your Matthews, but the only problem about that is if it grades low, it'll have a problem selling or it will sell lower. Next, you should not get your cards graded just because you think it will improve value. I do that a lot. Actually brings down the value of your cards. Not only that, is sometimes it isn't worth it because the card only sells for a few dollars. If it's your favorite card, why not? But if you're trying to make money on it, it's not the best idea. Next, getting your cards graded does not always increase their value. That is right. Also, this is all from the Beckett disclaimer, PSA disclaimer. So getting your cards graded does not always increase their value. That's 100% right. You can get some low-valued card or low-graded cards that will actually sell less than raw and will actually bring down the value. And next, in fact, most cards, once graded, the return will be less than if they are sold raw. I can't stress this enough. If it does grade low, you'll have a problem selling it. That's the problem about grading, is that a card will sell lower than what you can get for raw. So I hope everybody likes this video. This is just my opinion. I am not biased. I'm not biased in this video. I am not going to say KSA. I'm going to go through the good, the bad, and the ugly points. So first, this is my KSA graded Gretzky rookie authentic. Does not grade because of the condition, or does not grade like 1 because of the condition. Located in Ontario, Canada. Canada's own, you can see with the maple leaf. Probably one of my favorite Canadian grading companies. You can take a look, see it's a pretty nice slab, pretty thin. It takes about 2 to 3 weeks to get. If you send this off, they'll send it back in 2 to 3 weeks. Usually that will be the turnaround date. $15 a card to grade. Also, there are ex-PSA graders there that will grade stuff. So they were ex-employees, but they are known for over-grading. So that means if this was a 3, it would probably be at 1 or a 2 PSA. That's not always the case, but most of the time it is. You always, when you buy KSA, if it's a 4, it'll probably be a PSA 2. That's just the way it is. It's always 1 or 2 points below or off of the projected grade. So that's KSA. From Canada, pretty decent company. Next, we're talking about the Florida's own company, Sgc Grading. You guys may have not heard of this. In my opinion, I hate the slabs. They are very, very ugly. Very thick too, so you can see the size of the slabs. They're very ugly, the green, but they grade the same as PSA. The same techniques and everything. So if you take this card in, take it out, send it to PSA, it will probably come back 80% a PSA 6. I've heard that before. They do the same technology, everything like that, and everything is my opinion. So I hope don't offend anybody, and I would like to hear your opinion on your favorite grading company. So again, ex-PSA workers do work there. That's the reason why they get their grade so close, and also the technology they use. They're from the United States, Florida. $10 a card to grade, and that card has to be under $250 of value. But in my opinion, one of the worst looking cases you can get. Very bulky, very that looks not good. We'll just leave it at that. So that's Sgc Grading. Next, this is a very interesting one. This is an ACA, so they are located in La Prairie, Quebec. So this is a dried and graded 3. Again, a very ugly case. They very thick. You can see the difference between that and a KSA. Very thick, very, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not cheap. It's just that the plastic is very weird. Maybe some of you guys like that. I always like to hear your opinions. It has curved corners. It's just a very ugly, and it's lightweight. And the back, it is just an ugly looking card altogether, or ugly looking case. It has this indent in here. The worst I've seen is that it gets dirt in there and you cannot get that out. That is one of the worst that I've seen. I don't like their cases, but maybe someone out there collects ACA stuff. So this is not supposed to be trashing any company. This is just educational. They do fair grade, but a lot they do over or under grade, up or down. Usually this may come back at PSA 4 or may come back at PSA 3. A lot of stuff that you think would be a PSA 4 is actually a PSA 3. They're very inconsistent about their grading. This is hopefully a PSA 3 or a 4. Hopefully it does not go down, but we will see when I send that to PSA. So $15 a card each to grade a lot, and they also grade a lot of Montreal Canadian stuff because they're from Montreal. Next, I do not have the case, but we have Mint MNT Grading. I will toss up some pictures. Located in Canada, 30-day turnaround, $22 Canadian. I cannot find a card anywhere. I asked all my friends, they didn't even know what Mint Grading was. Sadly, Mint is the newest company. They do offer one of the awesome things, like Beckett, they do offer raw grading. So that means they'll take a card, put it in a soft sleeve or a grading sleeve, toss it and say this card's going to grade a 9. You can raw grade it and it's only half the value. They're the hardest company to grade. So if this was a PSA 3, they may, or 3.5, they actually may only grade this a 3. They're one of the hardest grading companies to grade. All ex-PSA graders, that's what I've seen online. Take it with a grain of salt because it's on the internet. But Mint Grading, I'll toss up some photos. Next, this is actually a quite interesting one. Gma Grading. If you guys have never heard of it, it's because it's classified as the worst grading company. Maybe some guys like it. $4 a card to grade. The reason why is because they're very inconsistent. Only $4 to grade this. That's why they always have them in mystery packs, other random stuff, because you can pick these cards up super cheap. People complain about the cheap cases. I don't know if you can see that, but you can bend the cases. It's not good. 7-day turnaround, $4 to grade. Cheapest grading company in the world. I don't live in Russia. I don't live in China. But $4 US to grade a card. I don't know how this card got graded 10. You can see the corners. But that's up to GMA. They are overgrading. Always give out 10s, I heard. Because, well, they're very inconsistent. And the worst part about this is, I don't know if you can hear that. That is the card moving around. People, biggest complaints I've seen from people is the card moves around. And I believe it. You can hear the card move around. You can't hear it when it's in this. That's just the sleeve. But yeah, this is GMA. If you guys own any GMA or sent to GMA, let me know. I'm always interested to hear what kind of experiences you guys have. Now we're getting on to the big two. We're talking BGS grading, Beckett Grading Services, one of the biggest. You can see line A, that's actually mine. It's a true gem. It's 9.5s all around the board. Group was $30, but Beckett has been falling, so they recently raised their prices to $40 a card. Turnaround was 4 to 6 weeks. Now they're looking at 3 to 5 months for a group submission because because of what's happening in the world, they are slowing down. So you can see the cases, very nice. Your Beckett, also say Beckett on the top. If we can zoom in, probably can't, but they say Beckett up top. It's a very nice, known for their scaling system. So their scaling system, all this 9.5, 9.5, all their centering, edges, corners, and surface, all 9.5s on this. It is great for current stuff, not for vintage. They brutalize vintage because people can actually see what the corners are, and it scares a lot of people. It scares me. If you guys do, send it to PSA. They are known for their vintage. And let's go on to one of my favorites, but they are, or I guess we should finish this. They are the most representable company in the world. Everybody sends the Beckett because they bring money. So let's just set this to the side next and talk about PSA. So PSA is Professional Sports Authenticators. It even says on their website, it is the largest and most trusted grading in the world. This is my favorite, non-biased, but very thin, very sleek, very not this, not this. It's very clean looking. You can get group submissions. I get charged $23 a card, group submissions, unless the card sells over $200 or $150, and then it comes to $40 a card. Turnaround is about a month to 2 months, and is the most respectable grading out there for vintage. Now they're starting with current, and what I mean about that is BGS, a BGS 9.5 equals a PSA 10. I keep telling people this, so I don't have a PSA 10 on me at the moment. But if this was a PSA 10, or if I say this was a line A PSA 10, this would be, I'll just put up some screenshots. PSA 10 is running between 130 to 160 for a line A. BGS 9.5, we're running between 90 to 120. So a lot of people do go with PSA when grading young guns because they sell higher when they are PSA 10. That is my opinion. Maybe people don't like it. Comment down below. This is all my opinion. But that is just what happens. If this was a PSA 10, you'll be looking at, I don't know, hundreds of dollars. If I find one on eBay, maybe a black label, I'll toss it up, how much people are asking or how much it's sold for. But I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Very educational. And I hope you guys subscribe and let me know, what's your favorite company? Mint, is it BGS, PSA, or KSA, ACA? What do you guys prefer grading? A lot of people I know are going to say either PSA or BGS, but it's all interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is not to slander any company. This is just information, because I hear all the time about what company is good and what company is bad. If you are a PSA guy, I'll find it here. If you're nobody's a BGS or a PSA guy. If you're a PSA guy, nobody likes BGS. It's one of those things. You're either a BGS person or a PSA. I'm a PSA person, but BGS is one of the best in the world with their point system. That's my opinion, guys. I hope I didn't take up a lot of your time. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook. And while we're talking about grading, I will be getting a PSA order coming very soon, and I also will be getting a KSA order probably next week, and we'll take guesses and see how much I lost there. Thanks again, guys. I hope you guys have a good night. This is the Card Collector, and I'm out. Make sure you like this video and comment down below what you think of grading and what you thought of the video. All right, I'm out.